Hey everybody, this is Daniel, back with you now. Awaiting the final match of the Tiger Silver Cup here at the Silver Q in Huntington Park. I'm sitting with Hector Ocampo, and he was just here for the semifinals between Pedro and Raymond GROOT, and now we're watching Raymond GROOT play Ricky CARRANCO for third and fourth place, or for third place, right?
Yes.
Is that it? Yeah. So, how's it going, Hector? Thank you so much for coming out.
Hey, Daniel, thank you for inviting me. It's my pleasure to be with you here. It's always nice to talk about this beautiful sport that we all love.
It really is.
Yeah, we have two very good players right now. Not masters, but very good. We can call it like triple players. Raymond GROOT, he plays really good against Harry Peña. And,
yes, he did.
He did a great game out there. He played really, really good. And he couldn't go advance versus Pedro because Pedro, you know who he is. He's a tiger in this game, and he just doesn't miss shots. And when he misses, he leaves nothing to the opponent. So now he's facing another good Mexican player who is Ricardo CARRANCO. And we just wish good luck to both of them, and may win the best of them too. We're going to have a great game to 35 points. They both start with 3. It's the handicap they have. And hopefully the game is going to be, as I always said, very good for everyone, and we will enjoy it.
Yes, and just for those of you watching and waiting for the finals, they're staggering the finals, and I think once somebody reaches 15 points, we're going to start the final match. So, and we'll still be providing you with updates on the score for this.
Yes.
And so, table 3 is prepped and ready to go. We're just waiting for one of these players to get to 15 points, and then we'll see the finals, which will be Hugo Petino and Pedro Piedrabuena, the usual suspects, right?
Yes. I did 2 best players in America right now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fitting, though, for Raymond GROOT to be where he is right now, because, you know, he came in second place in the Nationals in 2019, I guess, and you know, this is a well-deserved spot for him.
Yes, it is.
I think.
Para aquellos jugadores o aficionados que están en el habla de español, quiero decirles que esta semifinal, o esta más bien pleito por el tercer lugar, entre Ricky CARRANCO y Raymond GROOT, esperamos sea de lo mejor, que sea muy bueno, que los dos tienen buena técnica, los dos arrancan con 3 puntos de handicap, tienen que llegar a 35 puntos para ver quién se queda con el tercer lugar. En este momento, bueno, la partida acaba de iniciar y vemos que Ricardo CARRANCO tiene 9 puntos en el marcador por 4 de Raymond GROOT. Entonces veamos a ver quién se queda con el tercer lugar. 2 muy buenos jugadores, que los conozco a ambos, pero más conozco a Ricardo, que pues, jugamos acá juntos, visitamos el mismo club, y es un jugador que muy bueno. Incluso en la partida anterior estaba en una desventaja muy fuerte contra Hugo Patiño y terminó perdiendo, me parece que por 4 puntos nada más, después que estaba como 15 puntos abajo. Así que disfrutemos la partida y que gane el mejor. Like to you, my dear friend Daniel. It is always nice to be here. I mean, enjoy broadcasting.
Absolutely.
And talking about this game, that it's amazing. We love it.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely. And I also want to thank you too for, I mean, not only for being a sponsor of this event, but also for the presentation, for emceeing and doing paying respects to Luis Miguel Avila the way you did, and pulling these people together to say a little something about Luis Miguel.
Well, you know, Luis Miguel is one of the best tier players in Mexico that Mexico ever had. We had Joe Chamaco, we had Maestro Fernandez, and Luis Miguel Avila.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the 3 best players that Mexico ever had. And you know, it's sad to lose someone that has good heart, because besides being a good player, he was a man of a heart.
Yeah.
I met his family, he has a whole family in Guadalajara just last weekend, and I mean, they were touched. They really loved all the events we have done in his memory. But I also see the sadness in their eyes when we all talk about Mr. Avila. And I told them, you know what, I think that this is going to be my last event where I'm going to be doing this on behalf or in the name of Maestro Avila. Because
in honor of,
yeah, because I see the sadness in your eyes. And they said, well, thank you so much for that. And I think that...
Yeah, I know it must be hard, and I know that I've heard also that the Avila family has suffered tremendous losses in the last year.
Yes.
And not just Luis Miguel, but she lost her father as well, did she not?
The wife lost the father, the mother, and Luis Miguel, and the husband in a matter of 10 days.
I know. It's just, I don't know. I hear about this every once in a while, very rare. But every time I do, it's just terrible news.
It is because I have to admire that lady because she's made out of iron, I guess, or because suffering those 3 losses, those are major losses.
Yeah.
Father, mother, and husband in a matter of 10 days.
Sure.
I mean, all my sympathy to her.
Yes, and I think they appreciate you and what this community pulls together to do for their families, and so with that, I have a lot of respect for you for doing that.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And I also miss Luis Miguel. I mean, every time I came to these events, these are the events that I would see him.
Yeah.
And I think about all of you. Oh, I'm going to see Hector. I'm going to see Guillermo. I'm going to see Pedro. And Luis Miguel is one of those guys. And I'll miss him too. And I know Geraldine liked him too. So.
Yeah, it is sad to lose someone, but rest in peace and.
Rest in peace.
Hopefully, family is going to be fine. And as I said on transmission, I really mean it. I will care for his family as much as I can. Whatever I can do, and they already know. If anything I can do, I will.
Yeah.
And well, hopefully, they're going to be fine.
Good. So, I know you're a busy guy, and so it's like we're lucky to have you here at this moment. So that's good. You've been very busy with the $1 Million brand, haven't you?
Yes.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Well, I'm so proud of the quality of the products. I mean, we picked the right companies to do what we're doing. I mean, especially the balls, for example.
Yeah. These balls. Now, these are your balls, the $1 Million balls.
Yes, these are the $1 Million balls. They're made out of the best phenolic fiber. And the roundness is 61.5 millimeters. It is perfect.
Okay.
And the weight is 210 grams, which is the regular balls that big companies started with. And that's the weight and size that is required for this kind of event.
So what did you do to find this manufacturer? Do you do a walkthrough of their factory, or
I had
do you become familiar with their process?
What I did is that I tried probably like 6 different companies.
Okay.
Until I find the right one.
Yeah.
One of the things that we like, and it's done on it, is the cleanness of the ball.
Okay.
The ball is very, very clean.
Okay.
I mean, you can play a game, 2 games, 3 games, and you don't have to clean it because the ball is really, really clean. Okay. And the sound of it, it's kind of a deeper. So it's
deeper sound.
Yeah, it's like more like
dense, more dense.
Yes, it's nicer to your ears.
I see.
You don't suffer like like an explosion. No. It's a little bit deeper.
They do sound nice to me, like a satiny kind of.
Yeah, it is really nice, the sound and the clearness of the balls.
We've had very good feedback from players so far.
In Korea there are 2 channels that are totally dedicated 24 hours for this sport, And one of the best commentator, or the most known commentator in Korea, he was given a set to try. And he said, I cannot find any difference with major brands. Find no difference. To me, they're the same, but the cleanness and the sound of these balls are amazingly good.
Okay.
So I think that it's a must for me and my company, and I was honored by those comments. As well as Maestro Rojas, he also told me about it. The cleanness and the soundness is just beautiful.
What was some of the most important things about these balls that you were looking for when you were looking for the right manufacturer?
Well, I was looking for the 100% phenolic fiber, as well as the cleanness and the sound of it.
I see.
mean, I needed to make a little difference, but with the right quality.
What
so
about
we got them both.
What about weight and size tolerances? Were there any issues with that, like that you had, or any questions you had of these companies, like when you were looking?
Well, yes, I tried different companies, and when I saw some of them, I bought just a few to try, and I saw they were not good because it was like they got dirty right away,
I see.
or they were not good. They were chipping, and I said, no, this is not what I want. So I started looking for quality, and they told me, Hector, you want quality, you have to pay for the quality. And I said, I
get
want
what you pay for.
I want quality, so I want the best. Why? Because my name is not going to be known for cheap or for selling stuff that are not good.
I see.
My stuffs they have quality, and that's what I want. That's what I pay for, and that's what I got.
That's good. That's good. Well, you're Hector Ocampo. I've known you for quite some time. You like to get the right stuff.
Yeah, right now we're working on the new chart. We have a new formula that is coming out.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Anytime it's going to be here.
All right.
We have that. We have the cues, gloves, tips. Tips are amazingly good. We have a World Cup player, who's Mr. Chien Tran. He's a World Cup champion in Guri, Korea.
Okay.
And he's playing with that tip.
Oh, I see.
He just won the
billiard player.
Yeah, he just won the nationals in Vietnam using the million tip.
Wow. That's something to be proud of.
I am proud of it. I am really proud of it. And
Senor Peña is here.
Harry Peña is here with us.
You want to say hello to your family? That's okay. In Español, it's okay too. Hold on. Here you go. Harry Peña.
Un saludo para todos los que están viendo
POVPOOL.
POVPOOL. We have a chat room. Can you pop it out? Maybe somebody knows Harry. They're gonna say something. Just drag it over here.
POVPOOL.
Yeah, thank you.
Todos,
thank you.
Colombia, en México y en Europa.
Thanks. Thank you, Harry. Thank you. Harry had a good event, much better than last time he was here.
Yeah, he beat me. I don't like him.
Yeah, you want to strangle him now?
Yes.
Maybe I'll just leave and I'll put him in the chair next to you.
But really good. It's very strong his play.
Yeah.
Harry Peña is one of the good Colombians living in the U.S. And I think that Harry Peña will be someone that
thank you, Harry.
Will play really, really
thank
good.
You.
Will do a lot.
Sorry.
Bueno, saludos a todos nuestros amigos en el habla hispana. Tenemos la partida ahorita en este momento 17-7 en favor de Ricardo Carranco. Está jugando contra Raymond GROOT de Holanda, recientemente radicado en Nueva York, Estados Unidos. Una persona muy agradable, muy agradable, Raymond. Lo había conocido ya en una presentación en Las Vegas y estuvo en el último torneo del Master Club en Guadalajara, Jalisco, con Oscar Bañuelos. Muy agradable su persona, se ganó el corazón de muchos allá. El hecho de haber viajado para ir a un torneo en Guadalajara, al igual que Volcán, un señor de Turquía, hacer un viaje tan largo para estar allá, fue muy agradecido por todos. Estamos viendo entonces la partida por el tercer lugar entre Ricardo Carranco y Raymond GROOT, marcador 17-7 con el handicap, 13-4 en partida regular. This is the game for third place between Ricardo Carranco and Raymond GROOT. So enjoy the game, guys. Hopefully we're going to have a great match in here.
Actually, it looks like it's 13-4, so I think when one of these guys gets to 15, we'll probably be starting Hugo versus Pedro Bueno. That's going to be the finals. And so we'll be sure to give you guys score updates on this particular match. This match is for third place. Sitting here with Hector Ocampo. And you reopened the pool hall, right?
Yes.
Your pool hall reopened?
Finally.
Yes. Hector has a great pool hall. It's called $1 Million Billiards. It's on Victory Boulevard.
Victory Boulevard, city of North Hollywood. We're in the corner with.
What's the number on Victory?
12135 Victory Boulevard.
12135 Victory Boulevard.
North Hollywood.
Yes.
We're in the corner with Laurel Canyon. Even though governor has said that Californians are mask-free, in my place, they still have to have the mask until it's announced that the pandemic is under control.
Okay. So, social distancing rules still apply there.
Yes.
And people are coming in. They're coming in and playing, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
They are. Little by little, we're getting the customers back. And hopefully, man, we're going to get them back home because, expenses are there.
Of course. Oh, I bet.
Rents are very high.
I bet. I'm very happy that your pool hall survived. A lot of other pool halls did not survive. So, it's good to know that some of you guys are still open. Hard Times Billiards closed in Bellflower.
Yeah, I mean, that is sad to know.
Sticks Billiards closed in Rancho Cucamonga, I heard.
I heard that apparently someone is trying to buy out the Hard Times and reopen. I'm not sure if it's going to happen.
Yes, I mean, it's all speculation at this point. But when we know, we'll let you guys know.
Hopefully we can come back to our normal lives. I mean, this is it's a punishment for all of us who love this sport.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Tay Lee says, "Is this the finals?" No, this is not the finals yet. This is actually the third place match, and it's going to be staggered. So we're waiting for somebody to get 15 points, and I believe as soon as somebody hits 15 points, we're going to start the final match. It'll be Hugo Patiño versus Hugo Patiño versus Pedro Piedrabuena, and they're beginning practice right now. And so we're going to get started. We're getting started. We're going to give you updates on the score for this match once we pull away and we start our coverage of the finals. Nice shot by Ricky. Ricky's been playing. He's had a great tournament, hasn't he?
Yeah, he also beat me. I don't like him either.
So you had the same group, huh?
Yeah. Well, I think that I had a good chance to beat Ricardo. It's just that I have been having a low back pain for about 3 weeks now.
Yeah, you weren't even supposed to play.
Yeah,
right?
I was not going to play, but I got a call that they would need one more player. So I said, okay, let's do it.
Okay.
See what happens. See how I feel.
Yeah, right. Because they wanted to have even groups, right?
Yeah. The group that I was on. I went toe-to-toe with Harry Peña. We both won 4 until we faced each other and he beat me. So he got the first place, I got the second place in my group.
Something to be proud of, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice tournament. Nice tournament for me, even though I didn't make to the 16. But, the way I play and being the second round was It was very good.
Look at this shot. Too bad.
Little kiss in there, huh?
Yeah, kiss on the red. Knocked the red away. But that was a very nice shot by Raymond.
All right, the score is 15-7.
15-7, and these guys are warmed up now, or warming up. Pedro is sitting down, sort of watching.
This is going to be an interesting
Watching
game.
Ricky Carranco and Raymond.
It's going to be an interesting game. I mean, the two top players in the U.S. are Diego Patiño and Pedro Piedrabuena.
Yes, it's kind of like, and for a handicap tournament, it's still kind of a surprise to have them both in the final.
Yeah, because the handicap was really good. Like myself, I mean, I was saying, man, I have to do something with this handicap, even though I'm suffering with my low back pain. But you know, at the end, the pain was bad, and I couldn't do anything else.
So, if I'm not mistaken, Pedro is undefeated in this event, and Hugo lost one match to Ricardo Velasquez.
I saw Pedro Piedrabuena back in, I believe, in 2000. Like 2000, somewhere in 2004. Can't believe his first championship here in California at the 8-ball billiards in the city of Maywood that already disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
He won the championship, national championship, not losing one game. He went undefeated all the way.
Well, he goes undefeated quite a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, but that particular tournament, he went undefeated all the way from day one to the last game.
That's amazing.
And Hugo Patiño now playing for Predator is, I think he's feeling very confident in the product that he's using. But, Pedro is playing for Tiger, and Tiger cues that he's really good.
Well, he's been with Tiger for
a few years now.
I think 8-9 years almost. A long time. Very long time. Time flies, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You want a coffee there, Hector? Want me to get your coffee? You're good?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I have one. No. That was a little break that I got from Geraldine. She allowed me to ask for a coffee. Raymond is starting to come back in the game. He has a big disadvantage against Ricardo. It's 8 points now, but I believe it was 10-point difference. They're fighting, they're competing for the third place. What he has in there, the white ball inside, no, outside the ball, coming back to the long rail, and possibly short rail, but he was very thin ball. Now he leaves kind of an easy position for Ricardo because, let me see, there's a diamond two. Yeah, kind of a makeable point up there and position for the next one. Perfect. Gracias, señor. I am. Daniel, just hit me with a coffee. Pancha by Ricardo on uphill system. Oh, went straight to red ball instead of going to the center.
Hector, when's your next event?
There's going to be one in Mochi, Sinaloa. There's going to be also play with million balls.
Okay.
As well, one in well, the one in Ensenada is not going to be played with million balls because they didn't, how to say, they couldn't contact us. So they already know who we are, and hopefully the next tournament is going to be played with the million balls and probably million cloth that we're working on it.
Okay. Okay. So you're quite busy back and forth to Mexico.
Yes, as of now, I'm traveling a lot to Mexico.
A lot of events there.
A lot of events, and I'm just waiting for Colombia to open the billiards regularly because right now they're working 3 days. They're working Monday,
Right.
Tuesday,
Well, they have the
Wednesdays.
COVID too, you know. So.
Yeah, COVID and some manifestations out there that I just hope that my Colombian friends and I call my family can get out of this situation and, you know,
Yeah.
come back very strong
Sure.
after the pandemic and the things that are going socially out there. Colombia is such a beautiful country. We used to go. Come with me next time.
I've never been to. Hey, so it doesn't seem like much changed for you. You just kind of like, you know, you closed the pool hall, but you were still busy. You still were getting out there, even during the pandemic. No?
No, during the pandemic,
Did you stay home much?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. During the pandemic, I had to watch for myself.
Yeah.
Because,
Well, you're older than, you know, most,
Yeah,
myself. You're older than me.
Well, my girlfriend, she didn't let me go places, so she kept me. She kept me captive out there.
I see. All right. Well, that
She tied me to
that could be good and bad. Who knows? Sorry, I don't want to. I didn't mean to say that. That was stupid.
No.
But
But I understand what you're saying
Yeah.
because I'm 21, you're barely 20, so.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll be 20. I'll be 22 in July.
Ready to go to Vegas now.
Yeah, I've read it exactly. For my birthday, I went to 21 bars and I had 21 drinks.
Wow.
I barely
You did them
remember
all.
it. I barely remember it. Have you played Raymond?
No, actually,
You never had a chance to play him.
no, there is a player in Mexico, a kid who's 13 years old,
Yeah.
and I asked Raymond to play with him.
Okay.
But the kid is really, really good.
Yeah.
He made 25 points, and I think Raymond had only like about 10.
No kidding.
A 13-year-old kid. So
Wow.
I told the dad I want to sponsor the kid and be
Yeah.
a million player
Sure.
because he's doing really good.
Of course.
And what we need to do is just make sure that he's on the right track and don't do wrong.
Yes. I mean, the younger generation. You have to be careful when you're, kind of like exposing them to this world, because there's a
Yes.
lot of possible pitfalls, gambling
Yes.
and cheating and stuff like that.
We don't want that in the million players because
Of course not.
we became with a code of ethic and conduct,
Yeah.
and we don't want any issues. I mean,
No. Of
there
course
was
not.
an issue with a million player that
Sportsmanship is another one.
Yeah.
I think it's very important for a young generation to understand sportsmanship, you know, and learn how to be good sports.
Yes, it's very important to have a, like the right way to be.
Conduct, yeah.
Yeah, conduct is very, very important.
Ricky Carranco is doing quite well in this match.
Yeah, is 22-15 on the board, and 22-15 because they add the 3 points.
Yes, yes.
So it's 19-12.
In real life, it's 19
Yeah.
to 12.
And
Yeah.
they're gonna go for 32 points on the mat, but on the board they have to end both of them on 35 points. That's why they add 3 points to the score when they start the game.
Exactly, exactly. Raymond scores a nice drop-in shot there. He's quite young. He's 26 years old, I think.
He's very young.
I'm sorry? Oh,